Hello, all my little indigos, Indigo Soul Revelations. We're going to do a quick reading for the collective. I'm going to start with the Spirit Junkie cards. I haven't used these in a long time, but they are calling to me today. So let's see what we get for the collective. They have not been used in a while. Okay. I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. Love that. I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. So I'm getting, we are doing some, it seems like, reflection today. Overall, just seeing how situations we've been in recently are a blessing, how we are more alike than different as well, that the gifts that we have are a blessing to be shared with others, and that truth really does prevail in silence when you take a time out. Let's see what we get with sacred symbols. Yeah, we're reflecting upon our own inner shadows. This is the shadow card. And when we say shadow, it's things about ourselves that we repress, that we hide, that we don't address. And it can be anything from self-doubt, any type of toxicity within our lives that we want to get rid of, negative self-talk, toxic relationships, how we handle situations, our own responses to things, recognizing that maybe something you don't like within someone else is also something that maybe within you that you don't like about yourself, that maybe you want to look at closer and work on. Clarify shadow for me, please. Yeah. Veiled. So this is something that either you or someone you're very close to, or both of you could actually be going through, because of that sameness. You're actually both going through a big transformation, I'm getting, and kind of hiding it from one another. It's in the background. You don't really talk about it, but it's clearly there, I'm getting. Clarify shadow, please, Spirit. Yeah, because you're transmuting the energy. You're recognizing those things that you want to change and better within yourself, or look at closer to figure out, like, is this actually some sort of gift that I'm being given that I need to share with the world as well? One of the messages I keep getting is that spiritual leaders or healers are going through a lot of situations right now because they have to have these real world experiences so that they can help others transmute that energy when they encounter someone who has a similar experience down the line. So you have to go through it first to help others, right? And then last card is fire, right? Because this is going to help reignite our passion for ourselves, for others, for this experience that we're having within the world, and help keep us grounded in the earth energy, because we're growing rapidly, and resecuring, I'm getting what home means to us, and finding home within ourselves, regrounding ourselves, and helping to transmute that energy. I'm getting maybe pull one of the Psychic Tarot, maybe not three. Let's see what we get when we do that. I did see the Sacrifice card on the bottom, which is about holding space for new perspectives, almost like the Hangman, and really trying to balance out and see things from a different perspective. One card, please, Spirit. Oh, well, we got two. During this time of stillness or reflection, there's this time that's going to pass, the waiting game, because we're taking charge of the situation, regrounding ourselves, rebalancing ourselves with that authority card I'm getting. Okay, they're saying look at the bottom again, moving on, right? Moving out of this time of stagnation, of darkness, of that shadow energy, because we're transmuting it into something beautiful and brighter with that fire energy, reigniting our passions. In this guy's hand, it looks to me almost like a pocket watch, again, referring to that time card, the waiting game. It is going to take a little bit of time and patience on our part to get to where we need to go, but also recognize that time is fluid and sometimes doesn't actually exist in some perspectives. So things, especially because we're in Pluto and Aquarius, things are going to move much quicker than we anticipate. So what may feel like it's going to be exponentially a long period of time may happen very quickly. So keeping that in mind as well. All right, Light Seers Tarot, they're calling out the 11, so you might be seeing 1111 on this Earth card, or 11s might be significant to you right now. All right, let's start with the tarot. Thank you. Yeah, main message is like we are, sorry, got a bunch of cat hair all of a sudden. Cats might be significant. Also, tuning into their energy, if you have cats or around cats or see a cat, it's something about being flexible, owning your worth. Like cats don't care about nothing, right? Like they're all like into themselves and for the most part, and just living their best life. We've got King of Pentacles here. It's about taking charge of your everyday life, becoming comfortable within it, making some really big drastic changes that are really grounded, so that you can not only support yourself, but others. I'm also getting this change is a recognition of the loyalty you have to yourself and to others so that you can provide for others. You're taking a big leap of faith to make some changes in your life so that you can build the life that you want going forward and invest in the future. What's the basis of this? Yeah, Temperance, really balancing the scales out again, taking time to put things into perspective. Temperance card is all about balancing the light with the dark as well, and you can see the moon with the sun. You're also getting protected by angels, I'm seeing. Archangel Michael typically is the image on the Temperance card. You're being protected during this time to hold space for what needs to be done, this investment, this time of reflection and growth that you're going through. Magician, you're manifesting this as well. This is part of your storyline. This is part of your life path. And you're learning how to utilize all the tools and resources within your life to bring to light what you really want for yourself. How is the universe helping you right now? Yeah, they're shedding a lot of light, the Sun card, on your current situation, not only with yourself, but with others. I'm also getting that if you ask God and the universe for clarity in specific situations, you will receive it pretty quickly. All you need to do is ask, and what you need to know will be revealed to you, whether it is through a specific person or a message or an image or a dream. You'll receive some insight and clarity upon the situation. What's hidden that we don't see coming? What's hidden that we don't see coming? Yeah. What we're manifesting is coming in. 3 of Wands. There's so much happening behind the scenes right now. If you're feeling like something isn't working out in your favor, it's just because the energy is being transmuted and recultivated, and that's what's being veiled, right? 3 of Wands talks about your ships coming in, but it does take some time. But it's pretty fast. 3 of Wands is a very fast energy. So if you're looking at timing, 3 of Wands could be 3 days. So within 3 days, some major drastic changes that have been hidden from you, veiled, could bring about a passionate new beginning for you. Main advice right now for the collective, main advice, yeah, celebrate the wins. Four of Wands, be grateful for where you're at right now. Embrace your collective, your tribe, whoever that is, your family, your friends, your coworkers. Be grateful for where you're at. Celebrate the small wins, and don't give up on the dream that you have or the vision you have for your life or where you want it to go. Also, I'm getting like it may look like the outcome of what you're manifesting and praying for may not look exactly like what you thought. And being open to accepting the gifts that you're receiving, even if it doesn't necessarily look exactly the way you want it to be. Like that, I'm getting, please release rigidity around outcomes. Release the expectation of what the outcome is to look like for you to accept it. Potential outcome if you do this. Potential outcome if you do this. Potential outcome for the collective. Thank you. Finally, releasing a lot of baggage. 10 of Swords is major endings to very difficult situations. You can finally see like all of these burdens are flying away and you're able to stand free and move towards the light again with a new beginning of truth and understanding within yourself and about others and how to handle situations. Bottom of the deck, you may have a lot of fear about this time and transition, but it is an opportunity to reconcile the past and reconcile relationships. Reconciliation doesn't always mean that you make up with people or places or things. Sometimes it's just having a better understanding of how that contributed to your growth, and taking this time out, that hermit energy, to look within, to see the light within you, to recognize how you can cultivate the life that you want. Also, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, about really reflecting upon those things that are most emotionally dear to you, expressing those emotions in a very mature, controlled manner. King of Wands is reigniting that passion within, taking charge of situations, and also looking at things from a more entrepreneurial outlook as well, seeing more of a broader picture that's full of passion and light and excitement, and having courage to take those leaps of faith. Oh wow, we got 3 kings and King of Swords. So it's like 3 kings, and I don't know why they're calling to the 3 wise men all of a sudden, about you are going through this because you're going to bring forth some sort of major change, not only in your life, but others. And it's going to be really impactful. Like bringing your gifts is going to help others recognize theirs as well. And last one, 6 of Wands, recognize that you are going through this transition and that others are going to recognize you for the hard work that you've been putting in. I'm also getting, accept that recognition with a grateful heart. Don't dismiss it or be like, oh, it's no big deal. No, be like, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like embracing that, because when you recognize it within yourself or other people recognize it externally, it solidifies all of that work that you've been putting in. Fool, taking a leap of faith in a brand new direction for a new opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, to move to much calmer water. So that is really the main message, is that there's a lot of transitions occurring right now, like seeing that other people are going through the same thing as you, and embracing this time and energy and having a kind, loving, open heart about it. I want to pull Gaia card and close out the reading. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I know I have been a little absent, but I was also going through some life school things myself, learning a lot about myself and others, and took a little vacation, which was nice. So appreciate everyone's patience with me. All right, let's clarify with Gaia. Came right out. Bottom of the deck, they're saying winter's end, regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcomes. So we're at the end of a period of time where now we're in that regenerative energy. Enchanted Forest, mystery, magic, and excitement. It's number 27. 1 minute, life seems rather mundane and boring, and then all of a sudden someone or something sweeps into your world like a breath of fresh air. All of a sudden you feel as though you are on a magical mystery tour with a renewed sense of passion and excitement for life. And it doesn't matter that you have no real idea where all this is leading you. Life is now full of romance and seamless, endless creative possibilities. Embrace all that comes your way. Enjoy the journey and don't be in a hurry to settle things down or draw conclusions. Allow things to unfold in their own way and time. What unravels will bring you lasting joy and deep sense of fulfillment. Affirmation. I am open to new ideas and adventures. Life is full of endless creative possibilities. I embrace each opportunity that comes my way. I love the magic and mystery of life. I trust my heart. I believe in love. Let it be so. Namaste.